My name is Dr. Bobby Myers, and I'm a Memphian.
We've got some difficult days ahead.
I'm here today to just talk to you about what it is that I do. I'm a chiropractor, born and raised here in the Memphis city. Went to Kirby High School, went to Germantown schools, and also went to Christian Brothers University. I participated in a lot of sports, from basketball, football, track, even wrestling. My senior year on the football team, we all got together and we all wanted to play in the neighborhood and try to win for our school and for our neighborhood. During the year, I developed asthma. Asthma got so bad I had to carry an oxygen tank on the football field with me. Later understood that football and sports was not for me. Still loved playing the game. Ended up going to Christian Brothers University where I studied biology. So my senior year at Christian Brothers, we had to do my senior thesis. And my senior thesis was about alternative care. Again, growing up from my family, my mother's one of 12, my father's one of 12. Again, seeing how they went to the doctor, looking at how with health, I wanted to look into some type of alternatives. So I went to see a gentleman by the name of Dr. Rush Robinson, which was the first and only black chiropractor here in the city of Memphis. And I told him, I said, hey, my name is Bobby Myers. I'm a senior at Christian Brothers University. Do you mind if I come and shadow you? He said, sure, come on in. So I ended up going to his office, and I'm watching all these people coming in and out of his office. They were smiling, laughing. And I'm like, wait a minute. How are you all feeling so much better? They didn't give you a shot. They didn't give you any medicine. There wasn't any surgeries. I said, come on now, is this really real? And he was like, listen, just watch this. And I'm listening to all the stories that everyone had. So one day I was playing with my friends. I was playing basketball or playing football, not sure what it was. And I had an asthma attack. And so I ended up calling Dr. Robinson and said, Doc, I can't come in today. He said, come on in, please. And I said, no, Doc, for real, I can't come in today. I said, I had an asthma attack. He said, come on in. And he hung the phone up. So again, I go to his office. He started palpating my spine around T3, T4, T5 area, which is in the middle part of the spine. And I felt kind of painful, kind of tender in that area. And he had given me an adjustment in that area, which was moving the spine back into alignment. And immediately right then, my asthma just went away. And I was a believer. I had a young gentleman come into the office. He was one of my first young teenagers. I want to say he was around the 7th grade. And his mother came to me, and I said, excuse me, out of all the doctors that you came to, why did you come to me? And he said, my son said to me, Mom, why don't I have a black doctor? And she just kind of paused and she thought about it. She never thought about it, never did it in any kind of, shape, form, or fashion or any kind of malice or whatever. But she realized that, that he never has had a black doctor before. Now that I'm older and more mature, I think it's just, I strongly feel the need to develop, the younger generation. And I'm just so happy just to be a part of it. I'm on Bev Johnson's show right now. I do it once a month. You all can catch me on there on WDIA. And what was kind of interesting about being on the radio is I'm a very visual person. So when you're a very visual person, you're used to pointing at things, you're used to showing demonstrations. But when you're on the radio, you have to be able to communicate to someone without them being able to see it. And I'm getting a lot of different people that are calling just for second opinions. Maybe someone told them that they need to have a surgery and they just want a second opinion, or maybe they got hurt at work. One of the things that I tried to talk to my father about is how the generations have changed. My dad came from a generation that was more manual labor. So their spine was degenerating at a much older at a much quicker rate. And so again, one of the things that we stress on is how to better maintain your body, self-care. Now what you're starting to see is we probably have about a good 50 to 60% of men that actually come into the office. Some of them come and get massages. Some of them go to get stretched out. A lot of them just want to live a better quality of life. If you follow me on social media, on Facebook or Instagram, you'll see that we have a lot of young fathers that are actually coming in and bringing their kids to the doctor to see me. And so again, one of my biggest goals these past 2 to 3 years has increasing, male dominance as far as taking care of the health. You can find me at 2 locations here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Cordova or in the Whitehaven area. We're also on social media, Instagram and Facebook at James Chiropractic.